¿Qué es BMT? Ese es bueno, sí. ¿Listo?
See.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to go like just below your lip like that. I know it's gonna
What?
look kind of awkward, like just kind of like that.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can see, like if you watch right here, it's the that's your line right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if
Uno,
you
dos.
take it away, then it's kind of gone.
Uno, dos, tres. Ah, now I get it.
So it'll look a little weird on camera, but the audio is gonna come through nicely. Which is
Okay.
it's a podcast, so hopefully that'll be
Of course. What's the name of the podcast?
the Pan American Disaster.
Okay.
It started out as like me traveling,
Yeah.
and then I've kind of decided that I like hearing people's stories more than making videos about myself driving around places.
Okay, sí.
So we'll see.
Okay, dale.
Would you prefer to talk in English, or would you prefer to use a translator and talk in Spanish?
I think I could feel more comfortable with using
Translator?
the translating
Okay.
because there are something that I don't know how to explain in English, you know?
Okay.
Or it's my first time explaining that in English.
Yeah.
¿Listo?
Okay. We will. How about we'll start with like a little bit about you.
Okay.
And do that in English, and then we switch to subjects that are more.
Listo.
So like, did you grow up in Cali? Are you from here? What's your
Listo.
name? And like when we're conversing, we're just having a conversation.
Listo.
I know there's a microphone in your face and there's a camera recording you, but like
Sí,
it's just a conversation.
Listo.
There's no anything.
Okay, dale. So, my name is Miguel Angel. I grew up in Cali. I have 25 years old, and I'm a student of a public university here, and I live in the east side of the city.
Okay, cool.
¿Listo?
So I what was new to me was like when I was traveling here, something I was explaining is that the east side is the more dangerous part. Like usually whenever I hear the word favela,
Favela, yeah.
that's like where the issues are. But here it doesn't seem like that's true.
Kind of, because the favela here is more similar to Siloé. There is a neighborhood in the opposite part, in the west of the city.
Okay.
That is the favela. But it's a favela because it's a neighborhood on a hill, you know? But the east side is like, it's just the nearest neighborhoods. It's not on a hill. It's not color, you know?
Okay. Okay, we're going to start using this thing. We'll see how this goes. So, I didn't know anything about... I knew something happened in Colombia, but I didn't realize what the strike was about.
Okay.
Like the national strike or whatever. Like, that never really made it to Canada, at least for me. Were you like right... Were you like right in the middle of it?
Was I right in the middle of the strike?
Yeah, I guess everybody was. It was the whole country.
Yeah, it was in the whole country, but it was most violent here in Cali.
Okay. If you like, you can start speaking Spanish.
Okay.
And for people that don't know what this is, maybe give an overview on what happened, maybe what it was about, that kind of thing.
Listo. En 2019 hubo un paro nacional debido a que el presidente en ese entonces, Iván Duque, quería subir los precios de la tasa de alimentos, o sea, los alimentos.
I'm sorry, can you repeat what you just said? I don't... Yeah, sorry.
En 2019 hubo un paro nacional debido a que el presidente Iván Duque, el presidente de ese momento, quiso subir... I guess I can explain this part in English. Okay,
I apologize. I'm still working out the kinks of this whole thing.
Don't worry. There was a national strike because the president Iván Duque wanted to increase the prices of the food. Yeah, the basic things that you have to buy each month. And the people were so angry at him. So we came out to the streets and, well, It was a strike in jobs in the universities. Everywhere was paralyzed in the whole country. But it was more violent here in Cali because in 2019 there was a Pacific protest that turned in a violent protest when the police started to attack the protesters, correctly? The protesters, and I was there. We were at CAM. There is like a plaza. It's a zone in the north of the city, and then the police started to attack us with gas.
Okay.
The gas that is
tear gas and whatever.
So and they started to cheese us.
Did you get hit with tear gas?
Yeah.
How many times?
A lot of times.
A lot of times. Okay.
During my life.
So yeah, because oh, really? Wait a second. Hold on. Okay.
A lot of times.
I have never been hit by tear gas. That's never happened to me before.
No, it's
it's crazy that is surprising because okay. I'm sorry. I'm cutting you off.
No, tranquilo.
But
don't worry.
Part of this is I want to hear you, what's happened to you, your experiences. I know an overview is really good so people understand, but I don't think I have any friends that have ever been hit by tear gas. I don't think I've ever been hit by tear gas.
Okay, smelling that gas is like having fire behind your face.
Okay.
And it's burning out your nose, your mouth, your eyes.
Yeah.
Even your ears.
Yeah.
And it's a really I mean I have smelled it like 5 times in my life because me and my family we have been in a lot of protests because my mom is a public teacher. So all the things that are public here in Colombia have to fight for their rights, you know?
Everything that's public in Colombia, you have to fight for it.
You have to fight for it.
Okay.
Yeah. And for your rights as a worker.
Yeah.
And I have smelled it as a child, I have smelled it as a teenager.
As a child?
As a child, as a teenager, and as an adult.
What happened when you were a child to smell your parents brought you to a protest or what? What happened there?
Yeah, because it was a Pacific protest at the beginning, and my mom didn't have enough money to call a person who take care of me during the protest.
Yeah.
So at the beginning it was Pacific, and then the police started to
Pacific.
Yeah, no violence.
Oh, peaceful.
Peaceful, yeah.
Peaceful, okay.
Peaceful. It was a peaceful protest, but the police always started to throwing gases to the protestants.
Okay.
Well, that's it. As an adolescent, I studied in a public school also. And, well, as I told you, all that is involved with the public area in Colombia, you have to fight for your rights. So I was gassed when I was in the last year of the school. And, well, that's it. It was like a national strike also.
Okay.
And as an adult in a protest, my first time as an adult was in 2019.
Okay. So I was informed yesterday that there is a protest every single Thursday at the university. And people get gassed every single Thursday in Cali.
Not every single Thursday because I mean you studied at the university, but you didn't smell gas every Thursday.
Okay.
I mean if you go to the right, I guess.
Yeah.
You'll get gassed, you know.
Okay.
But if you don't go and you don't want to suffer, well, just
don't go.
Just stay away.
Okay.
Listo?
Do you want to move this? Sorry.
No, it's just my... Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, that is called Jueves de Tropel. The Tropel is like the fight, the raid. And it's every Thursday. I mean, yesterday it was obviously on Wednesday, but it's usually on Thursday.
Oh, I missed it.
I missed it. You wanted to go.
I mean, I've never been in a protest or a riot or like. I mean, like we had some during COVID, but in Canada, like the last thing Vancouver rioted about was a fucking hockey game. Like that was
a fucking hockey game.
That was what we rioted about. Yeah.
Okay, listo. There are a lot of riots related to sports here too.
Yeah.
Do you know the two sports in the city?
Yeah.
Deportivo Cali and América de Cali. But they are not so big, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing of one day.
Yeah.
And that's it. The political riots or protests could last months.
Yeah.
Months with raids and protests.
So it was kind of explained to me, and please correct me if I get this mistaken, that they happen every Thursday or Wednesday because, like you said, some topics go on for on and on and on. Or is it? So I'm curious. Is this like just? Is it turned into a pattern, or is it like?
Well, even if the university is okay and everything is okay, it's going to be a raid in university. They do it like in a sport.
Oh, really?
You know, it's the the local sport here in Cali. And I don't know if Sarah told you about the papa bomba.
I heard about the potato bombs.
The potato bombs, yeah.
Yes.
That is a homemade bomb.
Yeah. Hypothetically, if you knew what it was, because she told me that I don't want to say anything because I don't.
Don't worry, say whatever you want. What do you want to
what
say?
is it made of? Like, what is it? Just gunpowder and a potato, or what, like is it actually a potato, or what? What is a potato?
No.
Bomb?
It's just a homemade bomb, but I don't know exactly the components of the things. You know? I know that the students of scientific careers made it.
Okay.
Listo.
Damn chemists. Okay, yeah, okay, got you.
Yeah, chemistry, chemical engineering.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of careers. I know that they know how to do it, but you know, as a student, I never asked to me, what is a papa bomb made of? It's not a common question, but I know that is very dangerous. Yeah. If you have it in your hand and it falls in the ground, you could explode like right there.
Oh, they're touch sensitive. Oh, really? Okay, this is a real bomb. This isn't actually
that's a real bomb, yeah. The mechanism of the thing is that you throw it too far away, gaining height.
Yeah.
And when the bomb gets to the floor, it explodes.
Yeah.
If there a little bit, like
impact,
un pequeño golpe,
sí.
It doesn't happen so much. It don't happen so much.
Okay.
But if it's a big storm, a big put it a little bit. Okay. If there is a big hit, the papa bomba is gonna explode.
Okay.
¿Listo?
Interesting. Okay. Is there anything else you want to say about like the protests?
About the rates?
Yeah.
Or about the culture?
I have other questions I can move on to. But I don't ever go to protests. Like I've never really been, so I don't even know what questions to ask or like what experiences you have or something maybe crazy that happened or like.
Yeah, there is a crazy experience that happened in Cali. First of all, if you want to go to a protest, you should carry with you, I don't know how to say this in English, bicarbonato de sodio.
Baking soda.
Baking soda,
yeah.
Because the baking soda could heal the effects of the gas.
Oh, good to know. Okay.
Listo.
Yeah.
And interesting thing that happened in 2019 was that everyone, when the protest was spread, the mayor of the city told us that there was what is the name when you have an hour of the night that you can't go out?
Oh, curfew.
A curfew?
Curfew.
curfew.
So like when the government says you can't be out past 10 or whatever, right?
Okay, and I was in the north of the city, and there was no taxis, no Uber working because of the protest.
Oh, okay.
And I had to get my home by walking.
Really?
In the middle
How long is that walk? Because people have never been to Cali before.
2 hours, and I didn't get to my home. I encountered a crazy man that was in his car, taking protesters to their homes, and I said, okay, how much it is? And it was 50,000 pesos, 5,000 pesos.
50,000 pesos, yeah. Yeah.
And I said, oh man, that's so expensive, but in this situation, it was cheap, you know?
Fair, okay.
Because when I caught this taxi,
yeah,
it was 6 p.m. and the
curfew
was at 7 p.m. So I had to go home really quick.
Yeah.
Then I went to my home, and there was a rumor that people were attacking the houses or the private
looting and whatnot,
and that kind of stuff, and all the people in the neighborhood was scared, was in panic, and we thought that we had to defend ourselves from the other people that wanted to rob us.
Yeah.
Lisa. But there is an interesting thing. That was a local thing all over the city.
Yeah.
You know? The people that is rich thought that people from the east side were
walking?
No, were raiding their houses.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Looting their houses.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what the rich people thought about that. And what we thought about we as east side citizens.
East side, yeah, okay, got it. Yeah.
Side citizens, we thought that the people who was looting was the people from Venezuela.
Oh, really?
So
you're passing the buck of blame, like you're like.
See.
Okay.
And the people from the deep east, because there is an east that you can walk and it's not too dangerous.
Yeah.
And there is a deep east that not even people from the east like me go often. And that people thought that the people that was looting are the black ones.
Okay.
The people that is black. And all the guilt of the looting.
Wait, hold on. The rich thought the East was looting. The East thought the Venezuelans were looting. And the Venezuelans thought the black people were looting.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Okay.
And
now,
I want to know nowadays the black people who thought that I don't know how to say this in English. Maybe
we
can use the translator for a little bit.
When it turns blue. When it turns blue.
Yo quiero saber los negros a quienes les estaban echando la culpa. No, being blamed by it, no. I want to know who the black people
We're blaming
for the looting, you know?
So my little bit of time here, something that I've recognized in kind of a pattern is that the indigenous people of Colombia are treated quite poorly. Or
quite poorly? Or like
poorly? Like, I don't know if this is true or not.
No.
But a story I was told is that if an indigenous person comes into a restaurant, everybody will leave. Is that true?
That is true depending on what restaurant you are, you know?
Yeah.
If you're in a restaurant like a fancy restaurant, maybe it could be true.
Yeah.
Okay. Because of the classism.
Yeah.
But if you are in a normal restaurant like this around the corner,
Okay.
it would be
Like a locals place.
yeah,
Yeah.
it would be okay.
Okay.
And if you go to a McDonald's, it would be okay too.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Gotcha.
But the people that is rich in this country want exclusivity,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't see the indigenous people, the native people, like people.
Yeah. Okay.
Entonces es eso.
Mhm.
That is the thing.
So what is? I also don't know if this is correct or not, but I was told this years ago that your neighborhood or your class is on your license in Colombia. Is that true?
Yeah, it's a sad truth that we live in Colombia. For example, I don't know if you have this in any country, but in Colombia we have like a stratification system
Okay.
that determines your socioeconomic level.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And it's called estrato.
Okay.
And it's divided in 6 numbers. If you are estrato 1 or 2, you are poor.
Okay.
Listo? If you are from 3, 4, 5, you are like middle class.
Okay.
And if you are 5, you are rich. If you are 6, you're rich.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's right on your license. There's a number?
No, there is not a number there, but people will know.
Okay.
Where you belong.
Okay.
If you see Sarah or me, you could see, okay, maybe 3 or 4 level, estrato. I don't know, it's like a thing you...
Is it only money that determines this?
No, only money now. Your last name, the place where you live.
Okay.
The way you talk.
The way you talk,
yeah.
So like accents, as I've been traveling, different countries have different kind of accents.
Yeah. For example, the normal accent in Cali that speaks Sarah and me.
Yeah.
Is not so prestigious. Has no a lot of prestige.
Prestige, yeah.
Prestige.
Yeah. Okay.
Has no prestige. The prestige that they want to earn and they want to preserve is an accent similar to Bogota.
Okay.
To the Bogota.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
Because they think it's more prestigious and 50 tengo 100.
Yeah, for sure.
What we were talking about?
So we were talking about how class is determined on the license. So like
it's determined by your last name, the place you live, where you live, the way you speak, the way you dress. I mean, it's normal in all the world. You know? But in this case,
well, it's not normal in Canada. We don't have that. Like, I mean,
like
maybe
that system.
You could maybe make an argument for like socially, but it's not recognized by the government.
Ah, okay, entiendo. I understand.
Yeah.
No, here in Colombia is like a real thing.
Yeah.
And your life is determined by that number. If you are in number 3, maybe you can go to number 4 or number 2 if you do the things wrong with your financial life.
So you can get bumped down or bumped up. Like you can.
Yeah, but a little bit, not too much.
Not too much.
Listo. So you can.
So even if you like build a business, fucking make a bunch of money, you know what I mean? Come up from like the bottom up.
If you are very lucky.
Yeah.
And you become millionaire, for example.
Yeah.
The rich people in Cali is not recognizing you as a rich people now.
Oh, okay.
Because money is a thing.
Yeah.
To have in consideration for that title.
Yeah.
But they have to see your family, where you come from. You come from Los Caicedo, that is a last name here.
Yeah.
You come from Los Mejia. No. What is your last name? No, Vidal. Vidal. What is that?
Really? Okay.
And also your social relations. If you're not related with them, they are not gonna accept you.
Okay.
And you have to be like in the circle, you know?
Yeah.
Here in Colombia, we have a word for that, la rosca. It's like a lot of people making their business, but in that group, not with other people.
So it's an old boys club.
It's an old boys club, yeah.
Yeah.
And a new boys club that want to preserve.
But it's really not hidden. Like
it's not hidden.
No,
not at all.
There is one. I'm not a part of it, but there is one in Canada and the U.S. for sure.
See.
But you couldn't pinpoint it. You couldn't say, oh, my license says this, therefore I am this. It's like, it's underground.
Here is not too underground. You know who is the powerful people here.
Yeah.
Y it's something that determines your life, your relations, the places you can go without being stopped by the police.
Really?
Sí, mucho sí.
So it's completely systematic. Like it's all the way through everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have talked about this before in our country, or not? Is the first time you hear that kind of?
The only time I've heard of this is in Colombia.
A lot of people told me that my students, and I feel like we are in a very discriminatory country.
Yeah.
Even if we have a lot of diversity.
Yeah.
Like in race, in music, and in language.
Yeah.
We have a lot of discrimination too.
Yeah.
Creo que es por eso.
I mean, it's sad, but it's very interesting to me because it's not this is all new information for me.
Sí, tranquilo.
Okay, I have a question.
Dime.
If, as I'm doing this podcast, I'm trying to have a steady set of questions, so like 3 or 4 questions that are the same, so I can see kind of cultural differences or the difference in people and whatever as I move along through South America. Just to kind of get a baseline, if that makes sense. So, my question is, if you wanted somebody from the Western world to know one thing about you...
Espera.
Oh, yeah.
¿Puedes repetir otra vez? Can you repeat again?
See, if you wanted somebody or people from Canada, US, Europa, whatever, from the Western world, to know something about you...
About me?
About you.
Personally?
Yeah, you personally. What would you want them to know?
That's a very difficult question.
I know, and I'm not sure if it's a good one yet. I'm testing it out.
About me? Man, they don't know
If
me.
you can't think of something, I can change it. I have a whole list of other ones.
The thing is that I'm a writer. Yeah. So I write short stories.
Okay.
So if at some point I got famous or something like that.
Plug your what's it called? Plug it. What is it called?
My name is a writer.
No, like, so are you gonna try and put out a book or something like that?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull out a book.
Okay.
That is about the childhood.
The what?
The childhood.
Childhood.
Childhood. The first time of your life.
Yeah. Oh, childhood. Got it. Childhood. Yeah.
Childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. About the childhood, but not a nice childhood, but the things you have to suffer in Latin America or in a country like Colombia when you are growing up.
Okay. This is gonna be a little bit of a deep question, but
okay, dale.
What's one thing from your childhood that you feel like changed you the most? Like, was there an event or something?
In my life?
In your life, yeah.
That changed me the most. No sé, muchas cosas, a lot of things.
A lot of things.
Me. Pero I don't know. I think it's a process, you know, the fact that you have to work when you are underage.
When did you start working?
At 16.
Okay.
Listo. I mean, it was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, you have to work.
When you say work, like for me, I started working a summer job when I was like 15, 16. But that was just in the summer. I didn't do it when I was in school.
Maybe when you're in the school, or it's a very occasional thing.
Yeah.
Listo. And I think also, I think that changed my life also is the poor, I don't know how to say that, the poor medical system, health
system. Okay.
in Colombia. Man, that was horrible because I had issues with mental health.
Mm-hmm.
And in Colombia, they don't know what is that.
Oh, it's not
in the public system.
Okay, in the public system.
If you're going to a private doctor or psychologist or psychiatrist,
yeah, can you, if you have money, can somebody from a lower class use the private system, or is it just like no?
Well, if you have money,
yeah,
to pay for that, yeah, you can do it.
Okay,
but you know the health in Colombia is very expensive.
Yeah.
If you are not in the public system.
Yeah.
Listo? In general, if you get sick in Colombia, it's okay. Listo? Mm-hmm. You're not gonna die. But if you want to commit suicide, well, the mental health here is not too developed.
Okay.
Listo? Entonces, creo que.
Sorry. I hate. I'm not trying to interrupt. It just says closer. I want to make sure they can hear you. I want to make sure that this gets out.
Okay.
Listo? It's perfect. It's just like right. Can I do this? Is that okay? Like right there.
Listo.
Perfect.
Listo. Yeah, if you want to commit suicide in Colombia, go ahead because nobody's gonna stop you. And that is a thing when you're a teenager.
Yeah.
Growing in a violent context.
Yeah.
And the mental health system is not gonna help you a lot with the things. I mean, if you are in La Rosca, you know, about the rich people here, you're gonna be okay because you can pay for the best psychologists in the city, and you can go to Brazil on vacations. There is a famous book of an adult that commits suicide here.
Okay.
But he was from the rich people, you know.
Yeah.
And that is a sad history. But I think it's not. Maybe we can use the translator here.
Yeah. 100%.
Which tells the story of a boy, her son, going through mental illness. He goes to the best psychiatrist, he goes to the best psychologist, and yet he still ends up taking his own life. What happens here is that when he feels depressed, he goes to Brazil, he goes on vacation. Poor people, when they're depressed, they can't resort to that because they don't have money. So there we also see a stark difference in socioeconomic levels in Colombia.
Creo que eso marca, I think that changed the life, not only mine, but from all the people.
Us. You mean like the book, reading the book, and like the contrast that happened?
Sí.
Okay.
Because if you hear me right now and you read the book, you could say, no, the mental health in Colombia is nice, it's okay, but it's not.
Well, it must be. So just thinking through everything that you've told me,
Mm-hmm.
and trying to come, just like ponder it, I guess. In Canada, and the U.S.,
So,
especially in the U.S., is like one of their like freedom things. Is like
freedom things.
like it's very predicated, like the idea that you can, if you're at the bottom, get to the top. That's always talked about all the time in the U.S. and Canada too. It's Canada is a little more, I guess, balanced in that sense. Like, for example, financially, if you have money and you want to keep it, you take it to kind of Canada, Switzerland, whatever. If you want to go make money, you go to the U.S. Okay, so a little bit of an intermission. I'm about to sound really dumb, but I wanted to leave it in because I think something that is really important in these is that I'm not editing the crap out of them. So I understand that 10 generations is not 100 years. I don't know if I got nervous or wasn't thinking or was thinking in dog years, but I said it like 8 times, so really I couldn't even cut it out if I wanted to. But yeah. Anyway, I was going to throw this in there. Enjoy the rest of the podcast. US, because there's so much movement happening of like economy.
Entiendo. There is a study. How much time or how much generations would you took to become rich from the poorness?
Yeah.
In Colombia, if you were born in the number 1 estrato, estrato 1, you would take 10 generations to get to the 6.
10 generations, 100 years.
So the son of your son of your son of your son. And all of them working for that and without any illness that takes money away or something like that. See, 10 generations.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And if you have history of successfulness, you win the big prize of
lottery.
Yeah. Well, there are exceptions to the rule. The rule here is that if you were born in one estrato, you will keep in the estrato.
Where does that 10 generations come from? Is that like common knowledge? Is that like where does that come
people
from?
Don't know it, because people don't do research about this. They think if they work hard, they're gonna be rich one day or successful. That is not the reality. People, no sé, es muy complicado. It's too complicated because, well, I don't know if that is too cruel.
Oh, hold on a second.
Dale.
No, my camera overheated because it's in the sun. Here's what we'll do. This is a podcast, so this is the extended part.
Okay. Okay, so I forgot what I was saying.
You were saying that people don't know that it's 10 generations to make money. They think that they're going to become rich and whatever. And
people don't know it because there is a mental mood, like a mentality.
Mental idea?
A mental idea that if you work hard and you work every day, 12 hours per day, you're going to be successful one day. That could be. You could make some money, but you can't go out from your estrato.
Yeah.
You can go out you can move from 3 to 4, from 3 to 5.
Yeah.
With so much luck, you can reach the 6 level, but it's not the common thing here in Colombia.
So, do majority of people then desire to go somewhere else?
The majority of people desire to be someone else?
Like, do they... If you are living in Colombia and you know that to create some sort of generational wealth or a family that, you know, like, that's wealthy, it's going to take 100 years. I would be like, okay, well, how do I go somewhere where I can do it in less time?
If you... Could you repeat again?
Is there a desire, like, do people... Okay, if you understand those 10
I
generations...
understood the first part, but not the last part.
Do people want to move somewhere else to
make money?
To make money?
Yeah, to the United States.
To the United States.
Or to Chile.
Or to Chile.
To Chile. Sí.
I
Chile is the richest country in Latin America.
I didn't know that. Okay. Why is that? I didn't know. I had no idea.
The Chile?
Chile, yeah. Is it just from the mining? Like, there's a bunch of copper mines and everything.
I don't know the reason. I just know that Chile is the first one. Uruguay is the second one. Do you know where is Uruguay?
Yeah. It's southern, kind of next to Argentina. Yeah.
Sí. And no sé, son culturas diferentes. It's a different culture. I don't know why they are so rich.
Okay. So you... Okay, interesting. U.S. or Chile?
U.S. or Chile, yeah.
So I had a friend, I'm a mechanic, and I had a friend that went down to Chile as a mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
But I was told that they don't make that much, so I guess maybe I was informed wrong.
No. It's like the American dream here in Colombia that you go to other country, not only America, not only United States, but they go there and they try to save a lot of money, and then come back to Colombia. Okay. And waste that money or invest that money on something.
Into Colombia.
In Colombia, yeah.
Okay.
You know, casas, houses, properties, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
That's the idea that people think that they're going to be successful without 100 years of working.
Okay. That is a crazy number.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And we are not in the worst level of... There are countries that you have to work even more.
What if you were going to rank the countries? What is
the most difficult?
What's difficulty of like?
Have you
well,
heard?
Just in South America.
Have you heard about Venezuela?
Yeah. Okay, I got that. Yeah.
Honduras. Honduras is also a difficult country to grow up.
I guess just South America. I was curious about Venezuela.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously has had a tough time for the last couple years.
So,
maybe this isn't a good question. I was told that a lot of Colombian people don't like it when people from Venezuela come to Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
Yeah, is that true because of the... Well, it's for the classism also because they are poor.
Yeah.
So they don't want poor people coming here.
Yeah.
They want rich people coming here.
Yeah.
You know? And it's also because of... I don't know if it's the same word, xenophobia.
Okay, I actually
when you hate people from other countries.
Okay, yeah.
Like in the U.S. with Mexicans.
Yeah.
You know? It's the same thing here.
Yeah.
Pero las personas de Venezuela, the people from Venezuela that come here, most of them come to work in work that nobody wants to do.
Okay.
Like delivery, hairdressers, and people that have studies in Venezuela. They want to get jobs, like qualified jobs.
Yeah.
And people here in Colombia don't understand that because they think they're gonna steal their jobs. No, there is job for everyone here in Colombia.
It's crazy how the same thing is said over and over in every single country.
Sí.
Like that is said in Canada, in the U.S., well, I mean that's kind of the only experience I have, but like here too.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, and you know, migration is a human right, so you can't forbid Venezuelans from coming here to search for improvement on their lives, because that's why you go to study to another country, you go to work to another country, and in that case you're the immigrant, not them. Entonces, it's like a contradiction.
Immigration is a human right.
Yeah, immigration is a human right.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know if I would classify it as that, because I mean, ideally, like, I don't know. I haven't thought about that enough. Okay. I'm gonna say, obviously you want to eat your food here, so I'm gonna.
Okay, listo, dale.
I'll make this the last question.
Listo.
How have you seen Colombia change in the last 20 years with the influx of like foreigners coming? Because obviously it's been a big part of Medellin's growth. Like you can see it very clearly. Maybe less so in Cali. I'm not sure though. Like like we're in it. Also, one thing I want to point out that I just want to say, so this is recorded, is when you Google Cali, it's the most dangerous country in Colombia. That's what comes up.
The most dangerous country in Colombia?
The most dangerous city in Colombia.
Okay.
That's what comes up. The other thing that comes up is bombs and stuff. Now I just want to say this because we've been sitting on the roof of a van in the middle of Cali with a camera and microphones.
Yeah.
Just to make it apparent that it is okay to come here, that it's fine. Because like,
if it is okay to come here, yeah.
Yeah. Like everywhere has a bad place and a good place. Every city, right? And I think a lot of times, like when I've been telling people, "Oh, I'm going to Cali," they're like, either they don't know what it is, or they're like, "Oh, you're gonna get bombed," and I'm like, "No, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine." That was something I just wanted to say.
Okay. Dale.
Yeah.
Y la pregunta.
And the question was, how have you seen Cali change in the last 30 years?
In the last 3 years?
I don't know. With the time you've been here, like in 25 years.
25 years?
Yeah, I guess it's changed a lot. But there must have been like maybe an increase when all of a sudden there was extranjeros coming, foreigners, or maybe not.
The change in Cali, huh? When I was a child, Cali was more dangerous than now.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, Cali is a dangerous city, but if you are in a good place, you're not gonna get robbed or any crime. But if you're living in the east side, yeah, could be tough.
Yeah.
Un cambio en Cali. I guess the violence have decreased a lot. Decreased.
Okay.
But it's still high. It's still high.
Yeah. What do you think the main reason for that is? Just because like standard of living has gone up, maybe, or I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's a good question, man. Because I would assume that if the infrastructure of Cali improves, people have more opportunities to work. There is no need to use violence to get the money. One told me that the violence in Colombia is political.
Okay.
It's not like a social thing. Well, it's a social thing, but it's more related with economic reasons. So people commit crimes to get money.
Okay.
So if you give better opportunities to your people, the city or the country is going to improve. I think that happened to Cali. Also, that we had a peace agreement.
Okay.
Have you heard about the peace agreement of Colombia?
No.
We are right now in a war.
Internal war.
Internal war, yeah.
Okay.
With the cartels, with narcos.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in 2016, there was a peace agreement with one of the biggest group that was called Las FARC.
Las FARC?
Las FARC.
Okay.
FARC is
like
fuerzas...
government to cartel peace agreement, like signing papers and stuff.
Sí.
Okay.
And the statistics said that in Colombia, the violence has decreased from that point in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this is one of the reasons also.
That's crazy.
Sí, es muy loco.
Because we have a gang in Canada called Hell's Angels. I mean, Hell's Angels, but it's like Canada, U.S., they're everywhere. I mean, maybe it happened behind closed doors.
I have to clarify something.
Yeah.
That part of FARC was a political part too, you know? They had leftist ideas.
Yeah.
So they were narcos.
Yeah.
But they are also people with their political idea of country. They have They had to commit crimes.
Yeah.
To financial their movement, their political movement. That is a leftist.
Okay.
A leftist guerrilla. ¿Listo?
Okay, so in that cartel or gang, political
guerrilla.
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 Ya.
Guerrilla. Okay. There's like multiple departments.
Sí, all over the country.
Okay.
And one of them was Valle del Cauca, Cali.
Okay.
Valle del Cauca is like the state, you know?
Okay.
Here is the department.
Yeah.
And Cali was affected by that. Not much, but, you know, those days have exploded a bomb here in Cali. And that's by the people that didn't want to sign the peace agreement.
Oh.
See.
Oh, interesting.
Because there were people that didn't want to sign.
Yeah.
You know? And that is
so
cool.
Inside the internal conflict, there was internal conflicts, but then people pushed ahead anyways, signed it, and then internally they started blowing each other up.
See.
Got it. Okay.
So
wow, there's a lot of levels to this.
There's a lot of levels, yeah. And you know, the violence in general have decreased, but you know that kind of events happened, and you can't deny that there is still a lot of violence here in Cali and in Colombia, political violence.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna end it there.
No sé. Do you want to say something more? To ask something more?
Yeah, I mean, I have so many questions.
Maybe we can continue another day.
Okay. I mean, you said you had a Spanish lesson, so I was like, I'm trying to.
Yeah. What time is it right now? Okay, I should go to eat.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. I very much appreciated you chatting.
Muchas gracias también por entrevistarme. Thank you for having this interview with me.
Absolutely. Last thing, just 'cause I have to get it recorded. Are you okay if I post this online? You're okay with that?
Of course. Okay.
And if you want, give me your Instagram and I can put it in the description or something. If you want to be known or not known, whatever you want.
Not known, but
okay.
I will follow you, but
yeah,
you know,
up to you. That's completely
listo.
up to you.
Listo.
Okay.
¿Todo bien? Muchas gracias.